I'm over in New Zealand. I've swam across the ditch, and I wanted to meet some of our New Zealand, our Kiwi customers. And this is my mate Bill here. I've just met today, and he's taking us out to his veggie garden because he says you need to come and see what I've been up to. So Bill, tell us about this veggie patch.
Well, I love my veggie patch, and it's all at good level here with the raised bed. And with this thing, I can do the digging out to arm's length. I can stick out over there and cultivate the soil before I start planting stuff. So I can actually dig down and muck around and put compost over the top, which I'll make some and I'll buy some, and then I can churn it all up with this, more like a hoe, like a small rotary hoe than an actual hole digger. And then when I've done all that, I can dig the holes and maybe put some extra additives into the holes and then put the plants on top of those.
Yeah. So Bill, you've been in a chair for a while and you've had to learn to adjust,
yeah,
obviously. And you know, I didn't realise when we first started selling these that we were going to find so many people in wheelchairs going, I love this thing, I love the power planter because I can actually dig. Yours looks like it's been well used.
Yeah, it does. It's a bit hard on the drilling, see, but the rheobic will take it for a while.
It's still going, still going. So what you're doing there, Bill, is actually using it to do the weeding.
I'm weeding.
By simply breaking the surface and leaving the weeds, I guess, on the surface to dry up.
Yeah, they'll do it next time, you see. They survive, they won't survive it twice.
So a lot of farmers actually use this technique for their paddocks, is that they just go through and plough the whole thing over when there's weeds in there. So what I see here is you've got some great beetroots going. You've got them fairly close together. Now, why have you planted them so close together? Tell us about it.
I didn't plant them. I got my tool,
yes,
and ground up all the soil and got it all nice and put some compost on it, and then just threw the seed on and rattled it all around.
I like your gardening technique.
These are all grown from seed, that's why they like that.
Alright, so all those people out there who think they can't actually grow vegetables in the garden, Bill does it just by breaking the soil up, cast the seed down, and a bit of Auckland rain and we're good.
And compost.
And a bit of compost as well, and that magic comfrey mix you got over there as well.
Yeah, that's right.
What's the hardest part of gardening? It's digging the hard ground, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's digging the hard ground. And so if you can make that bit easy, and if Bill can do it from a wheelchair, you've got no excuse to everybody else out there.
And once you start, it gets a lot easier. Next season, it's a lot easier because
you're improving the soil, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right. And you're adding the compost. We were chatting before about how you can use the power planters to break the compost up as well.
That's right. Yeah. I haven't done that, but I'll put it in the heap. Yeah.
No, so I've been able to give you a tip now. That's good. So what you do is you actually stick the whole power planter into the compost bin, and then you churn it all up, and you do that once a week, every week, and it'll cause the compost to break down faster. And then as time goes on, what will actually happen is the power planter will start to chop it up as well. So when you finish, it'll be a nice, fine, rich compost that you can mix into your garden. Good. Well, thanks for chatting with us today and inviting me out to your garden. I'm super impressed what you've been up to. You've got a great, bountiful plot. There's everything just looks so healthy and it's thriving here. So good on you, mate.
Good.